What is going on, fellow viewers? Steampunk J here, coming at you guys from my humble art studio, and I want to thank you, all of you, my fellow artists and art fans out there, for 150 subscribers. What a milestone on this channel, guys. I just can't thank you enough. I could thank you guys over 1,000,000 times, and it still wouldn't be enough. 150 subscribers on my channel. To me, that is one of the greatest things that's happened, because I never thought that I would actually get up to 150. I mean, I thought maybe at least 100, but not 150. So, guys, I just want to thank all of you for dealing with me, and, like, you know, with my frequent upload schedules, and dealing, like, you know, with just all that I am. Like, you know, I know that my unfrequent, like, you know, uploads has been, like, you know, it just takes a lot of patience to deal with a person like me, and you know, this is just wow. I mean, I just got nothing, man. Like, usually I would just like to put together a script so I can go word for word, but I just wanted to go, like, you know, without a script, without saying, like, you know, or reading off of anything. This is just my pure raw emotion going into this. So, man, 150 subscribers, guys. I just can't thank you enough. All my fellow 150 or more subscribers that are out there, like, you know, just tuning in, watching me just be me, and just watching me, like, you know, draw as I go about my artistic and drawing career here on my channel. So first of all, I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. And what I'm gonna do to celebrate my 150 subscriber milestone is just do one thing that I always like to do best, and that is just draw. I mean, I have been like, you know, dreading these past couple of days, just trying to figure out, like, what am I gonna do? I mean, I knew sooner or later I would reach a milestone on my YouTube channel, but I just had no idea what I wanted to do to celebrate it. I mean, the first thing I did was just look online, look on YouTube, and I see all these wonderful artists and all these other, like, famous YouTubers. They do these wonderful, amazing, like, you know, ways of showing their appreciation and achieving and celebrating their milestones. And they all come up with so much creative ways that I just don't have, like, you know, the resources to actually pull off, unless I was, like, you know, as well famous or as well off as those guys. So I was just looking and planning, and I was just trying to decide, like, you know, what I was gonna do. I wanted to be, like, you know, big. I wanted to be, like, you know, majestic. I wanted to show that this 150, like, you know, subscriber thing has a lot of meaning. And all this planning and debating just took days, and eventually turned into weeks, and eventually turned into a month. And I was just looking for different ways and just exhausting, like, you know, the things that I can or can't do. And it just got to this point where I just burnt myself out trying to figure out, like, what am I gonna do? I mean, how am I gonna, like, you know, one up these people? How are my 150 subscribers gonna know that, you know, this milestone really means that much to me? I mean, how's it gonna mean so much to you that you've dedicated your time out of your busy schedule to listen and, you know, see me draw and listen and hear me talk and hear me sputter and babble and stutter a lot? And even at this point, I still feel like, you know, I still gotta improve on the way I talk, but I just learned to stop listening to myself, doubt myself, and how I speak to others. I mean, how I speak to others is the same way, like, you know, that I speak on this channel. How I speak to you guys is the same way that I speak to others, and everyone else thinks that I talk just fine. So it's just one of those things where I just overthink and overthink, until the point that I just feel like I just want to go to sleep because I just exhausted myself. So what I decided to do for my 150 milestone is just do what I've done best and just draw, and just wait my time, so that the higher and higher up that I go on my milestones, then the more elaborate that I can get. But at this point, just start off something that you know, and start off something that you love. Don't just go overboard with, like, you know, how you want to set off in your milestones. Some guys can do it. Me, I just don't have that luxury, not yet. So what I'm drawing here is just basically just me, my cartoon version of Steampunk J, and he's holding up a pro wrestling belt that says 150, you know, and it's something simple, something basic. And the reason why I came up with this concept in the first place is because by the time that I finally settled on this idea of what I wanted to do, WrestleMania was just around the corner, And it just got me thinking, okay, I'm a big wrestling fan, so if I were to win something, I think that, instead of me holding up like a typical like winner's cliche, like, me holding up a trophy, holding up like, like a YouTube icon that says congratulations, just as typical like, award stuff. I decided to do something that best defines me and how I look at me achieving things, and that is just holding up a pro wrestling belt that just solidifies like my milestone and the accomplishment that I managed to obtain. And guys, this is a big thanks. Like, this me holding on to this championship right here is an award for all of us. The 150 subscribers is for you. This video is for you. And this is just me showing my appreciation for you guys sticking with me all the way from the very beginning. And I just happened to look at my very first video back in 2016, and it definitely shows how far I come. Like, where like the first video I've done was in the bedroom of my parents' house, and I just knew that if I just keep up with it, it's definitely gonna lead to like bigger and better things. And this is like, wow, the biggest milestone that I never thought that I would actually get. And I just wanted to show my appreciation and my thanks to all my fellow artists for sticking with me, especially like, with my infrequent like, uploads. And I got a job that I have to go to, and then when I come back, it's just me trying to get back into the fray of things, and then utilizing my weekends to try to actually catch up and just stay ahead of the game. And this is me right here. This is my true self. I love to draw. I love to create. I love to go out and like, and get inspiration so that I can be inspired for my next art pieces. And I just don't stick with like, one thing. I just go and just draw like, whatever, like, just comes to my mind. And let's see, what else can I say? I just got no other words to say but to show my thanks. And I hope that this drawing just signifies like, how I truly feel, and I feel like a champion as you're about to see in the vid. So but what are my future goals? Like, what can I go from here? Well, let's just go bigger. 150 subscribers, and I still have my goal of like maybe towards like the end of the year at reaching at least either 500 or 1,000. But 500 is like the minimum. The 1,000 subscriber count is like, the biggest goal that I can hope to accomplish. So, and you guys are the, how do you say, when you're building a building, you guys have set up a strong foundation for something great on my channel. And this is not just my channel. This is like a celebration of all artists out there. And when you come onto my channel, you're just looking for different ways to get inspired. You're looking for like, different ways to innovate and continue to create. And so this is like, 150 subscribers, and then I'm hoping that it's gonna lead to something great. That's my future step, but baby steps, step by step. I just got to continue making like, these wonderful videos, just showing how much I love and appreciate drawing and appreciating art. And I know that many of the artists, you guys have the same love for art, the same love for creativity. And just hopefully that if you continue to watch me on my channel, you will continue to be inspired to continue to create. Whether it's like, it doesn't have to be drawing. It can be painting, it can be sculpting, it can be photography, it could be creating music, it could be cooking something, anything to help inspire creativity. And I'm just hoping that I can be the one that can help you guys inspire by living out your daily lives, finding inspiration in the littlest things that you do. And it all leads up to one big payoff, whether you just create something really simple or something really elaborate. But in the end, the artwork that you create is you. It defines who you are as a person, and most importantly, it defines just the type of art and the kind of love that you want out of life. And what I want out of life is to just continue to be funny, just to continue to draw, just to continue like, to create stories. And the story portion is something that I'll deal with like, in the next, and like, later on down the road. Once I feel like, that I've gotten to the point on my channel and the point of my milestone in my journey that I would like to be. And this is definitely a good start. 150 subscribers. I thank y'all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you really like the drawing, then please don't forget to leave a like and a comment telling me like, what you guys think and what you guys want out of my channel. and what you hope to see, like, you know, in the future works. And if you really like this video and you hope to see more of my amazing works, then don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. And please share this video with other artists, as I know that they're definitely looking for more ways to be inspired to help create their next masterpiece. To all of my fellow artists and all my art fans out there, this is Steampunk J, and I just want to say thank you all so much for listening. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for continuing to give your support, and always and forevermore, keep on drawing.